Welcome back, guys. We are looking at London from the southwest, from the Chessington area, and I just had to show you this because this is verging on the spectacular. Night is just starting to fall, and oh look at all the lights start to come on over the city as night falls. Look at that! Look at how it all lights up. Isn't that cool? And as it gets darker and the lights kind of stand out. Now, I don't know, like, if you've ever flown, like, in the evening or at night time, and you kind of look down on a city, kind of, like, just as as you're taking off, as you get up to sort of like 1,000 feet or whatever, I mean, doesn't it look like this? How awesome is that? I mean, really, that is just staggering. But as you move in, we've still got quite a lot of areas that we need to fill in. Now, some of them are like quite rightly shouldn't be filled in. Like this is Richmond Park here. This is Wimbledon Common. These areas shouldn't be filled in. But there's a lot of areas as we kind of move up towards the centre. Like all of these areas need to be filled in, and the same over here. And I think the more we fill it in, the more it's just going to look so awesome at night. I love how the Albert Bridge looks. This is how the Albert Bridge looks at night because it's all lit up, and then you've got the London Eye and all that kind of stuff. I still haven't done Westminster Abbey and here's Westminster Abbey and the Houses of Parliament, but I think I'm going to do the lights on those myself, just to get them going, because it's kind of like a main feature of London, those being lit up. And you know, actually, while I think about it, is Westminster Abbey lit up? Westminster Abbey is, oh, here it is. Here's Westminster Abbey. Yeah, I mean, it's got some street lights around it, but to be honest, I don't know, that's probably okay. One or two more ground spotlights or something would really help, I think. Because that should be like a major thing. Right. So like I want to start filling areas in. So I was having a bit of a look at things. Let's get out of free cam. I was kind of having a bit of a look at things and thinking like, okay, so what bit shall we do next? And I was thinking about doing the Euston, Charing Cross, King's Cross stations up here. But I think for now, because we've got these icons are really annoying me, so I think we're going to do this area over here because we've already got like a lot of the tube network in. Let me show you. We've already got like the Circle Line coming around here. We've got the Central Line, this red line coming across here. Now what we can do, the Circle Line, there's a branch of the Circle Line that comes off and comes down here to Hammersmith. I was thinking we could put that in, we could extend the Central Line right out to the west, and also there's a branch of the District Line that goes up here and uses the same line as the Central Line in actual fact. But I thought we could do that and we could get this all, like the roads and the zoning done for this area, which is like Notting Hill and Kensington and that kind of area. So you've got Earl's Court and West Kensington, this is the Holland Park area, and then up here you come into Notting Hill and then North Kensington. So I think that like this area here, we should focus on and get done. So enough yakking. Let's now what am I going to do first? I think I'm going to put some roads in. I think some roads, maybe some zoning, and then we'll extend the tubes. So let's get it done, shall we? So let's see. What am I going to use? Am I going to use? I think I'm going to use regular roads. I might do some upgrading at some point, but I think for now, yeah, see, for these, we've got Holland Park in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a road, like, around Holland Park. Like this kind of thing. And then, yeah, we'll hook that up, and then we'll hook that up and hook this up. It's going to create a lot of junctions doing this, but it kind of is what it is. And London, you know, London should be like this. Let's bring the map up again. So that kind of doesn't have any main roads, but we've got another road coming down here. But again, see, if I hook that up, it's just going to create too many junctions. So I think what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a road, maybe like that, and then maybe bring that down into this area. We've got a road that runs across there. Yeah, I think, see, when you get into these kind of areas, I think it's just a case of, you know, like doing what we can just to kind of zone it in. So we've got the park there, and then in this area, this is all just like pretty built up. So yeah, man, lot of junctions. Now we'll run that straight down there, I think. But we'll put in some side roads. We've got a road that kind of runs like that, and there's another one kind of through there. So you know what, we'll do it like that kind of thing. All right, cool. Then we've got this area down here. Now there are some kind of main roads in here. I think we're going to change to 4-lane and just upgrade this, I think, to 4, and this road down here to 4. Now this road definitely should be 4-lane. In fact, I think we'll probably upgrade this to 6. Because we do need some kind of main routes. Then maybe go down to 4 lanes for this part. And then this is going to have to be 4, I think. And then this road down here that comes into here, we'll do it like that, and that'll be 4. Okay, and then what else can we do around here? So that just needs to be kind of filled in. This kind of, now we've got the Science Museum over here. So I think what we'll do is maybe run, yeah, we'll run that down there and that down there. And we'll actually put the Science Museum in there. I'll get a museum building and put that in. Let's go back to 2 lanes. So I'm thinking we put a 2-lane road across there like that. We'll put the Science Museum in there. This part, oh, High Street Kensington. I think that's where the High Street, yeah, that's where we put the High Street Ken Tube. So I'm just kind of looking for what the kind of the sort of the main roads are. So we'll bring a road down. Man, this is tricky. I think like that, and yeah, that joins up across there. We've got this road that comes down here and joins up with that, and then yeah, we've got roads running across here, and then just in this center bit, ooh man, what do we put in there? I don't know. I think maybe just something like that, kind of just to fill it in, really, more than anything else. There is a side road that comes off there, so we'll do that as well. Okay, cool. Then this over here, we've got a road that's going up there, so let's bring that down like that. We've got another road going across here, but I think for this probably we'll just do something like that. Yeah, kind of mirroring that road. Right, and then now we've got a major train line running through here, which is going to be, there's the Earl's Court Exhibition Centre, which is going to be on there. So yeah, we've got that road coming in there. We've got a school, the exhibition centre. It's kind of hard to spot roads. There is a road coming in here though, which really shouldn't go that far, so we'll just extend it to kind of there. Man, it's all a bit of a maze, isn't it? Let's do some stuff over here then. So we'll take this off for this road, and then now that comes into here. This is the Fulham Palace Road going up here. Yeah, this is the Fulham Palace Road. Which leads from Fulham to Hammersmith. So we've got we've got the hospital, which I haven't put the hospital in, have I? The Hammersmith Hospital. Okay, well let's put the Hammersmith Hospital in because that kind of needs to go in. Now this is a fairly biggish kind of building. I'm thinking it's more like this actually. This thing's freaking huge though, but that is kind of what it's like. That is kind of what it's like. So you know what? I think we're going to put that in. I think it's the most representative. Oh yeah. See, I don't know. Maybe that one actually. This is the big hospital, isn't it? Yeah, this is the really big one. This one is, yeah, they're both big. Yeah, well, I'm going to put this one in. So boom, that's going in there. So we've got the Hammersmith Hospital. I don't know if it's called the Hammersmith Hospital. I don't remember. Okay, so back to the roads. So I'm trying to bring the map up. Where's my map gone? My map has stopped playing. What's happened to the map? Oh, there it is. I accidentally turned it off. There it goes. Down, 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 down. All right, there we go. Right, so we're back on track now. So yeah, you can see we've got should all be like pretty dense along here. So I think what we'll do is something like run that. Let's try that again. Let's run that up to like there, and then yeah, we'll run that into there, and then yeah, across to this. Now you know what? Before I put in the hospital, I should have upgraded this to 4-lane because this is 4-lane. So I'm just going to pop that over there for a minute, and we're going to upgrade this because this is a major. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to upgrade to 4-lane. So I didn't want that one, but all the way down here. This is all 4-lane, all the way down to Putney Bridge. Right, cool. So I'll worry about the zoning in a minute. Let's just finish off these back roads. So we've got the hospital. Okay, so move the hospital back. Pop that in there, wherever I had it. That'll go there. Okay, and then we'll send this back to daytime. I'm going to pause it while I'm doing this. I think that's probably a good idea. What else am I trying to do? Yeah, put roads in. Put roads in, you idiot. Now, that needs to get changed back, doesn't it? Yeah, so let's just change that. And then we want roads kind of like all going out here. Because this is like pretty dense along here. Let's take the damn snap off. And... But the problem is, because it's like this. It's all these side roads. But like if I put too many side roads in, like the traffic won't move. It's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. But having said that, that is kind of what it's like. I think I may redraw this road. Try and get that a little bit more like that. There we go. Cool. All right. So let's go back up here because I've kind of wandered away from where we were working. So that should hook up across there. And then probably should have something in here. I'm just looking at how dense this is. Yeah, no, that's probably okay. This has got a road going across, like, kind of diagonally. We do need something in there, but I think it's going to have to go pretty straight across, which is kind of not the best reflection of how it is in reality. But now we do have a road going like down here, so I think I'm going to move it across because otherwise, again, we're going to just have like way too many junctions. So we'll put one in there. Right, let's get back over to Kensington. So we want this kind of area up here to Notting Hill. So we'll switch to 4-lane. We'll just upgrade that bit there. And then we'll put in this bit going up here. Like that. Right, and then we'll switch to this. Now, there's this bit of a funky thing here, but I don't think we can really kind of do that. So I think what we're going to do... Man, these roads get so tight. I think maybe I change that road there. Although, no, I'm going to have to connect that, which is a bit of a nightmare. And then, so we've got this road coming up for the red one, and this one coming up for the yellow. Well, it's the yellow one and this white one. But that's how crowded this is. So, but I'm going to try and reflect this. This is Latimer Road. Now this goes underneath, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So, oh man, reflecting tunnels in this is like kind of like hard. But I think, see, no, you know what? I think this is an elevated section. Yeah, this is an elevated section. You know what I'm going to do for now? I'm not going to take it down. And we'll do the elevated section at some point. So let's run this kind of up like this, and then we'll start putting these roads in. So this is going to be 4-lane. This part coming down here, and all the way down here. Then into there and down, coming into this. This is Hammersmith, isn't it? Yep, down into Hammersmith again. It kind of comes in between these, but I think I'm going to bring it down there. All right, cool. So then, okay, we carry on with Notting Hill, I guess. So we've kind of put this this square in with this road going up here. Now we've got this frickin' railway up here. I'm going to avoid that area for now. We'll focus on this bit down here. So this actually comes out like because this is this red road. So I think we'll bring this across and down here, and then take this up here like this. So yeah, I'm not going to go too far that way, and we'll probably end up hooking that up to that for now. So then we've kind of got a bit of a square going on here, like this. And then that comes down to here. Cool. All right. And again, this is the elevated section, so this goes underneath. We've got another fairly serious set of roads going up here. But again, I've got the junctions issue. So, you know what? I think we'll adjust this road slightly just to kind of help us out with the junctions issue. So, yeah, we kind of want to go up to there, and then we'll mirror that road. And then we'll leave that because that's the elevated section. Now, there are roads going through here, so we can pop a couple of these in. Like that. And the same over here, so... yeah, we'll mirror this going through here. And yeah, I think for these, we'll kind of extend these. Let's put the snap on for a sec so that we get these straight. We'll extend these, but we won't join them up with the main road. Alright, cool. Then, now we do have a road going across here. There's a couple of them, in actual fact. I think we'll hook that up to that, because that is a crossroads, effectively. Man, this gets tight. So, yeah, we want to bring this up here like that. And then we've got this road going up here, so... jeez. This is... bit of a... now, this is that bit. So there's a road that goes through the middle of that. So we can put that in. That's kind of this road, in actual fact. And then that goes down to the main road. But, like, again, do we put that in? Because we just got so many junctions. I think we'll just extend that one down, which is actually kind of this road here. Although that doesn't actually join up, but I think for the purposes of what we're doing, that's fine. We've got... there's another road that comes down here, which is kind of the edge of the park. So we'll do that, I think. Yeah, and that does join up. Okay, cool. Right, that's a fair old amount that we've put in. So now we're going to do some zoning. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to zone this in as high density. Not all of it. Like this area around here, this is going to be low density. So let's get my old marquee tool. This is going to be low density over here. And low density there. And then see, but this is already zoned in as high density. So I think, I think what we're going to do is like this whole area here. this is going to be zoned in as high density. So, how the hell do I want to do this? This is all going to be high density, this stuff. So, like from down here. And we've still got some areas to fill in, but kind of, we'll see what we can do. So I think we'll take it from like there, like, and just like zone in. No, I don't want to zone in into the. I don't want to zone into the park, so I need to be careful of that. But all of this can be zoned in, and all along here can be zoned in, like that. We'll take those out. This area around here, I think we can zone in. This is Sloane Square, isn't it? Yeah, that's Sloane Square. So all of this needs to be zoned in. Was that Sloane Square? Yeah, let me zone. Yeah. This is the King's Road coming up here. This is no, this is Sloane Square. So God only knows what that is. You know, I'm actually gonna unzone. Like, man, if I could get the thing to do actually what I wanted it to do. I'm gonna unzone this stuff. Yeah. Going to unzone this and zone it back in as high density. There we go. Cool. And probably do this. Yeah, I'm going to tinker around with this as well. So let's take this out and this out, and we'll put this in as high. Boom and boom. Oh, there's a little bit here that didn't get zoned in for some reason. Alrighty, cool. So we've zoned all of that. Now we need to get electricity and stuff in here. Have we got water? Good question. Yeah, we've got water everywhere. So it's just a case of getting electricity into this area. We've got transport. So yeah, then it's just going to be a case of extending the tube. Right, so let's have a look at the old circle line. So, where is the circle line? The circle line is the yellow line that runs all around here. Now, the spur comes off from Edgware Road, Paddington. So, let's see. What have we got? This should be Edgware Road. I think this should be Paddington. Oh, that's Notting Hill Gate. Oh, that's Notting... What? That's Notting Hill Gate? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no. Because it's weird how it looks on the map. It's up here. It's up here. So this is... I think this is Paddington. Oh, this isn't March, but yeah, that'll be Paddington. Is that Paddington? God. It's so confusing looking at the map. Yeah, that's got to be. And then this over here. I need to put these damn names in. So this has got to be Edgware Road. This must be Edgware Road. And then this is Paddington. So this is Edgware Road. Let's put that in. Edgware Road. Right, and then this station down here is Paddington. Cool. Did I say it's Edgware Road? Paddington. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we have another spur that comes off, and it comes off Edgware Road, and we'll be using. Am I going to use that line, or are we going to take it off there? It's a good question. I don't know. But anyway, don't worry about that. Worry about putting the stations in. So we go to Royal Oak, then Westbourne Park. So, Royal Oak. Yeah, here we go. Royal Oak, Westbourne Park, Ladbroke Grove, Latimer Road, Wood Lane. Is this right? Latimer Road. This one actually is, yeah, this is White City, I think. And then Goldhawk Road. No, this is Shepherd's Bush Market. Sorry, that's White City. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. That's on a different line. That's on a line that comes across there. So it's Latimer Road, Wood Lane. I mean, it's got the blooming train line. Latimer Road, Wood Lane, Shepherd's Bush Market, Goldhawk Road, and then it terminates down here at Hammersmith. So let's get this puppy put in, shall we? Man. So let's go to Tube, and now these, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that these are all single stations apart from Wood Lane. Wood Lane is a cross. So let's put Wood Lane in, and then we can put the others in as singles. So where's Wood Lane? Here's Wood Lane, right? So we can put Wood Lane in. Let's drop this down. So Wood Lane can go on there. Boom. And you know what? I'm actually going to name these as I go along, because it's good. You know, it saves confusion. Wood Lane. Cool. Because otherwise I'll confuse that with like White City and stuff. So yeah, you know what? Let's start down at Hammersmith. So Hammersmith Tube. Now Hammersmith Tube is also on the Jubilee line. Jubilee line? I can't remember now. No, it's on the Piccadilly line. It's on the Piccadilly line, which runs out to as far as Heathrow Airport. So we'll put in a plus for Hammersmith. So, and I think Hammersmith's going to have to kind of go somewhere like that. Let's just have a quick look at the old map. Yeah. It's kind of on this side, but I'm going to put it on this corner here, I think. Right, so that's that, and then we want like regular station. That's a 6. Where's the normal everyday regular station? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the regular one. So we can come up here. So we've got Goldhawk Road. Now Goldhawk's Road is on a kind of a road that comes off here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put that road in. So we're gonna have to put this road coming down here. And where does it link in? It links in before this junction. But again, for our road system, because it's a bit compacted, I'm going to actually link it up like that. So, go back. Goldhawk Road then is going to go in there. Oh, man, it moved. The blooming thing moved. That's annoying. Like, literally, just as I clicked the cursor, it moved. Okay, so this is Goldhawk Road. Goldhawk Road. Boom. Next. I don't think we're going to get as far as putting in as much as I thought. So, Goldhawk Lane. And then it's Goldhawk Road, idiot. Goldhawk Road. Then Shepherd's Bush Market, which I think is going to be really, really close. Yeah, it's really close. Kind of almost ridiculously close. And there's also a road that we need to put in. Like, what the hell's happened to my map? I think my map's got turned off again. Oh, no, it hasn't. So it's, yeah, we kind of need to put a road going off there. Yeah, okay, well, let's put that in then. So this is going to come off there, isn't it? Yeah, so let's do it like that. And run it up here. Oh, it goes up to Acton. And then out here, does it hook up with the... Yeah, it does. Which will hook up there, I think. And that's as far as we'll go, I think. Yeah, it runs up here to Ealing Broadway. All right, cool. That, see, I'm looking at that and instantly I'm thinking that needs to be a 4-lane road. So let's just upgrade that now before we do anything else. Because I'm probably going to put the station on that road, so best to upgrade it first. And boom, boom, boom. Cool, right. Station time. So where are we? This goes in where? I think it's going to have to kind of go in. I mean, that station's there. I'm thinking, like, man, we could put it there. I mean, to be honest, it would actually be better off. Oh man, like there would actually be better. But we almost need a road like there. And there is a road there. You know what? Like, what the hell? So there is a road that comes right up there. So let's put in. Let's put that on. Let's put in that road. Man, that's going to be a short junction, though. Okay, well, it's what it is. There's a lot of it is what it is, isn't there? So I'm thinking that's going to have to be something like there. Well, it's kind of going to have to be. So, like, stop messing around. What is this? This is Shepherd's Bush Market. So, let's put that in. So, Shepherd's Bush Market. Which I've spelt wrong, but never mind. I'm not going to worry about that. So then, Wood Lane I've already put in. Then Latimer Road. Now, have we got that road in? Now, we've got a road that's good enough. I think my keyboard's actually... Yeah, my keyboard's playing up a little bit. I don't know why. So, Latimer Road's going to need to run. Like, it actually runs across there, the line. So, oh man, how are we going to do that? Now, there's a road there. That's... Yeah, you know what? If we bring that road at more of an angle, it would actually help us. So we're going to do that. We're going to put this at more of a bit more of an angle like that. It's not much, but it's going to help us when we're trying to hook the thing up. So it's over here, like that. So this is going to have to come up here, then through that one, and then through that one. And then we're up to Ladbroke Grove. Now, Ladbroke Grove can go there. Well, it's kind of going to have to go there. But like I said, this is an elevated section coming in here, I think. This road actually runs underneath. But, man, huh. How the hell do we do this? I'm just wondering if I shouldn't put this on this road rather than on this. I think that's a bloomin' good idea. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll put that part in. This is obviously going to have to be elevated. So yeah. The thing is, this is going that way. There are roads going across here. You know, maybe we should do something like that. Although it's more like that, isn't it? So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So, now let's see if we can get this damn station in. So we're going to put it there like that. Cool. So track comes up round there, and then we've got to get over to here. So Westbourne Park. Now again, Westbourne Park is going to be another. Well, actually, Westbourne Park hooks up to this. Is Westbourne Park on more than one? Let me have a look. Westbourne Park. No, it's only on one. It's only on one. So, like, what's the best way to put this in? Yeah, I'm thinking there is probably the best place to put Westbourne Park. Put the name in. Put the name in. So that you know what it is. Especially when you put it in the wrong place. Westbourne Park. With a K. There we go. So that's Westbourne Park. And then we've got Royal Oak, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's Royal Oak, and then we're into Edgware Road. Cool. All right. So, man. Huh. Now, there is supposed to be a road going across here. But, like, that ain't happening. So, I think... Yeah, we're just going to have to... I think we're just going to have to, like, put it there. I could put it on that side, which might be like more accurate, but yeah, all right, we'll do that then. What did I say that was? Was that Royal Oak? Yeah, that's Royal Oak. Okay, let's drop this down. So Royal Oak, Royal Oak. Boom. Cool. Right, so. We can now put, like hook them up, can't we? Yeah, we can, I think. So let's get the old tube line. That's putting the roots in. So this is going to come off like here, kind of thing. And let's get the old freeform. So. And then up here. This is going to get interesting, isn't it? So then round like that. And then, oh man, this is going to have to come off a little bit. There we go. Now, this is going to come through that. And then round to this one. So that will do. And then we got these two, which are insanely close together. And then Goldhawk Road down to Hammersmith. Cool. Awesome sauce. Now we've got the Piccadilly line, which is going to come like somewhere from over here. Through. That's the other line that goes through there. Now we've also got the central line, but to be absolutely honest, guys, I don't think we're going to have time to do that. Now the circle line, I've put it going in a complete circle. It actually doesn't. It actually starts now. It used to run in a circle, but now apparently it starts at Hammersmith and goes round, and then goes round the loop, and then comes back to up to here to, I think it's to Edgware Road, but then goes back again round the loop back to Hammersmith. So I'm going to change the line to reflect that, I think. Now somebody keeps leaving me a message and saying that I screwed up over here and didn't connect a station or something. Oh, that's what I think he's been complaining about, that I didn't put a stop in here. There's a stop missing. Okay. So, like, there you go. Stop there and... Oh, give me this line. There you go. But I'm going to take it out now and do it again. So, sorry about that. Man. You know what, guys? That's going to take a while to put this line in, so I think maybe I'll do that offline and come back for the next episode, and then we'll get on and finish off the Circle line, and we'll do some more work on the District line. Who knows? We'll maybe even start the Piccadilly line. Who knows? Who knows with my episodes? I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.